So recently, Korea got a quality of life changes update for Mabinogi. Changes to Aaron for a more comfortable life, improved status list, etc. So let's take a look at all this. And all these pictures have Korean text. So again, we're going to translate what these say and take a look at them. So improve status list abbreviation. A window will be called up where you can edit the status list. So now there's that gear icon there where you can edit your status list. And this button here to minimize it. Pressing this simplifies the status list. So you can see it looks a little bit smaller and it's a little bit more simple. So how to edit the status list. The statuses set to favorites is fixed at the top and does not disappear even when the status is terminated. And then it says, like, if the status isn't in effect, if it's been terminated, then it says terminated state. Status favorites feature is added. So you can see here you can just click on the star icon to add a status to the to your favorites. There's a favorites category. Hide feature added. Status history feature is added. Statuses applied to characters are saved, and you can set favorites and hide. Once added to favorites, you can change the location by clicking from click to click. So you can move them around and put them where you want to on your favorites list too. And in the options, they added a ability to pin the status list window. So here it is down here, status list window. Let's see if we can make that bigger. Status list window, that's what it translates to, but it's a little hard to read. Debuff improvement. When the maximum reduction in protection and magic protection is reached, status icon and thought wave are displayed. Even with the power of the enemy's protection and magic protection no longer seem to decrease. So here you can see all the debuffs on like the boss that you're fighting or the monster that you're fighting. The remaining time of the debuff effect is displayed on the monster's vitality gauge. So that's how long before those debuffs wear off, how much range it has, and you can see down here, when applying the magic defense, magic protection effect, the status icon is displayed. So there's a status icon and it has 29 seconds left, so you can see how long it's going to last. The All Pet Friends action has been added, which allows you to sequentially summon pets registered in the friend summon slot. All Pet Friends action can be acquired by adding a friend summon slot using PinSync. So I assume that's just a translation error, it's probably meant to say FinSync. Or by summoning a pet with an added friend summon slot. So I guess this is going to be a new feature to the pet talent. You'll be able to add pet friend summon slots. And improved automatic route finding. Pathfinding logic has been improved to help you find your way better. And then you can go to like your destination. You can see on the map here how it has all the points to get you to the NPC that you're trying to get to. A feature has been added to find NPCs and move to the destination when checking the location in a quest. So I have mixed feelings about this one, honestly. Like, I admit that automatic route finding is very helpful for a lot of things. I typically use it a lot when I'm doing commerce in Idia, because it's very helpful if you're like doing commerce in Idia because the maps are so much bigger and open, and you can just like click somewhere on the map and just kind of like keep an eye out for bandits. It makes it a lot more relaxing. But I also have mixed feelings about this because automatic route finding we've seen how this feature is kind of bad, especially like in mobile games and stuff like that. And like, I don't want this to make Mabinogi too easy. We don't want Mabinogi to become like a game where like all you have to do is just auto route to each NPC. I think that takes a lot of fun out of the game. But it can be useful at times. I just hope it's like something that doesn't like ruin the game experience. And last we have this one, so improved critical effect. The issue where the critical effect covered the UI when critical attack was triggered has been fixed. So you may notice that if you have your inventory open when you land a critical hit, all of your icons, all of your inventory suddenly becomes invisible, and you can only see like the shaded parts, like where things are. And then like after the critical hit, it all like shows up again. Well, that's been fixed. So now you can do a critical hit with your inventory open, and none of this stuff is going to vanish for a few seconds. And they say down here, please post any suggestions and opinions from the Lishans regarding game content on Aaron Discussion Forum, bulletin board. We will always listen to your stories and become a Mabinogi that continues to change. I really hope that's true. I really hope they're sincere about that. Because I think now more than ever, when we're making the big change to Unreal Engine, it's very important to have clear, open communication between like you and your players.